Welcome to HingeWorks. I'm Shad. I'm going to talk to you today about the types of materials that we look for at HingeWorks for cabinetry. What options are available. So, besides wood, or stained wood, painted finishes, there are of course other materials such as laminates or melamines. So we'll talk a little bit about those, okay? So first of all, let's talk about wood. When we're looking for good quality cabinets that we offer to our builders, we're looking for, number one, we want our doors to be nice and tight at all the joints. We don't want there to be exposed gaps on those joints. We don't want there to be frays and cuts and splits and pockets or holes, of course. We're looking for pristine, the highest quality possible out of manufacturing, whether this is being sourced from a third party or whether we're doing this in-house, which we do a hybrid model here at HingeWorks to meet the needs of our builders with what works best for them in their project. So anyway, this is a reed door, beautiful door. This is a stained wood, but just want to show you a little bit about what we're looking for here. Painted finishes. When we look for painted finish, we're looking for a really nice, clean, pristine finish. Not a lot of, not pockets, no bubbles, of course. No thin spots where you can see through the material behind it. Some pretty obvious stuff that most people with their naked eye will be able to tell. But we have a pretty discerning preference on those things. Laminates or melamines, like I mentioned before, this might be a little bit hard to see from there, but we're looking for something without, we don't want the edges to show an exposed material like you might remember with laminates, where you would see the resin on the edge of a laminate. We want to see color through or solid color or the edge banding to cover those, or it'd be done in a way that you can't see the edges of that material, and so I want to come back and talk about the strengths and weaknesses of the material. Here's a beautiful kind of a rustic wood for that perfect project that you're looking for. Again, we're looking at, see, this has got the applied interior molding or interior detail on that style rail that gives it just a beautiful look. Anyway, again, the finish on the wood is just as important as the stain is. We're looking for the very best we can offer. Nothing's perfect, but we want to get high optimal output. So some beautiful options. These are some new doors we got from a factory that we sourced with. Just some beautiful finishes. Look at that one, that's kind of interesting, huh? Isn't that a red birch, I believe? Oh, it's a Liptus, which is in the past has been used a lot for butcher block. Beautiful wood. Look at the veneer center panel with these solid wood stiles and rails for the shaker door. So again, real quick, what matters to HingeWorks, we're looking for offering builders a variety of options for their clients and their projects. So if you feel like, with what we're doing, and how we care about our selection of materials, whether again, we're sourcing it, we're finishing it internally or we're sourcing it from a third party, we hope that we might be a good consideration for you, for your project. Let's talk, let's see if it's a good fit.